chapter 8 in Tractate Chullin. The 8th chapter of our tractate deals with the prohibition of basar b'cholov, meat with milk. The Torah states, you shall not cook a kid in its mother's milk. Now, literally, the verse forbids only cooking. The sages, however, teach that the prohibition actually encompasses 3 separate acts. Number 1, cooking meat and milk together. Number 2, eating meat and milk that have been cooked together. And number 3, deriving benefit from meat and milk that have been cooked together. Additionally, the sages derived, again, despite the verse's literal meaning, that the prohibition applies not only to a kid, to a lamb, and not only to cooking it in its mother's milk, but rather to meat of any kosher domestic animal in the milk of any kosher domestic animal. The foregoing is the extent of the Torah prohibition, as in the case of many other prohibitions. However, the sages extended the parameters of the meat with milk prohibition to include many other acts as a safeguard against violating the biblical ordinance. Thus, although the actual biblical prohibition is limited to meat cooked with milk, rabbinically, one may not eat meat together with milk even when they were not cooked together. The rabbis even prohibited eating meat on a table where dairy is being served unless certain precautionary measures are taken, and also instituted the familiar waiting period after eating meat before partaking of dairy.
6 hours.
The Mishnah says, Kol habasar osur levashel b'cholov. All kinds of meat are forbidden for one to cook with milk, chutz mibasar dogim v'chagobim, except for the meat of fish or locust. Ve'osur lalis imagvina al shulchan, and it is forbidden to bring all kinds of meat along with cheese upon the table, chutz mibasar dogim v'chagobim, except for the meat of fish or locust. Anoider min habasar, one who vows to abstain from meat, mutar b'basar dogim v'chagobim, it is permitted for him to partake of the meat of fish or locust. We'll continue, God willing, tomorrow.